Thank you. Whew. No, this was not $2. I know people be like, what the hell? $2? Nah. Recently took another Mexico trip in the Shelby GT350, even though I said I wouldn't. It is what it is. Alrighty. Weather is starting to cool down. Boost weather is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Just turn off this advanced track. Anybody asks, oh, why do you use two hands to pull this up and down? Well, I always pull it up as hard as I can because I've had a situation where I thought it was fully up and it wasn't, and the car started to roll back and I had to jump in and like hit the brakes. So I make sure that e-brake is up. Ooh, look at that. Obviously, you know, you don't have to do that, but it is something that I always do. Porsche is this. He's definitely going to that that dealership down the road. They still got the dealership plates. I like that color though, man. Someone is jamming behind me. Oh yeah, that truck, you going crazy. Definitely going to work. I'll have to get somewhere very, very, very shortly to finish up an assignment and be good. In trouble. Yeah, it's going right there. I knew it. They're just transporting it somewhere. Hell yeah. Secured. That's like the second service truck I've seen today that's not like set up properly, or somebody that doesn't know what they're doing. Jesus Christ.
One eternity later.
Ooh, what the hell is going on up here? There's like 9 cops right there.
Moments later.
Holy right, it is way later in the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the little POV drive in the Shelby GT350. Within the next couple of days, the new clutch is going to be in the car, so stay on the lookout. We got a Vengeance clutch going in. We got to do that whole 500-mile break-in period. I know some people like to say there is no clutch break-in. Look, I've done multiple clutches, and I've done no clutch break-in before, and the clutch actually failed like a month after installing it. So I'm definitely going to be doing the clutch break-in. The stock clutch that's in the car right now actually isn't the stock clutch that came from factory originally. It was a new stock clutch that I put in, that I did do the 500-mile break-in. I actually did like 600-mile break-in, and I guarantee you that's why it's lasted as long as it has. Obviously it's slipping pretty bad, but it hasn't just completely given out. And I'm telling y'all, it's because I actually broke it in properly, because you're even supposed to break in the stock clutches for like 500 miles just to make sure everything is engaging properly. And we're gonna do that with the Vengeance clutch, obviously, so we can get as much life out of it as possible. If you guys enjoy, feel free, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. Gotta get this car cleaned up because obviously I've been driving it a lot recently. And yeah, stay safe out there, y'all. Deuces.